when I'm feeling creatively blocked, stuck, uninspired, or just out of ideas, I have got a process that I use which almost always gets me out of this state. So this video is specifically made for you if you're someone that wants to release any blocks that is keeping them stuck from creating. If you are someone that wants to invite new ideas by going into the subconscious mind, or if you are someone that wants to just expand their creativity. Hi, my name is Amy, and in this video I'm going to tell you how to activate your third eye to unblock your creativity, and we're going to do this in 5 simple steps. So step number 1 is getting into a relaxed state. And you can do this however you want, but I'm going to share with you how I do it. I will do either some breath work or a meditation to get myself present, to release any kind of resistance that I am feeling, and really to just like clear my mind and get myself into this state of listening. And step number 2 is to call in my higher self. And I do this during my meditation. So once I feel like I have gotten into that state of relaxation, I will ask my higher self to come in and guide me. And sometimes I'm really specific with this. So for example, I'll say something like, I now call in my higher self. Please guide me and show me what I'll be working on for my YouTube channel today. So that's a really specific example. Or it can be vague. So I might say, I now call in my higher self, please guide me and show me towards what I'm going to be working on. Or please guide me and show me a new idea, a fresh idea for me to work on today. And step number 3 is to get into a state of receptivity and listening. So what I'll do is I'll stay in my meditation. This whole process, your eyes are going to be closed, and I will watch my internal world like it's a cinema or a TV screen, and then picking up on any ideas that come through. And usually this is where my ideas will come through. And I do this pretty much every morning. This is my process for figuring out my YouTube videos. I used to use this process for figuring out artwork. And the more specific you are with your question, the more focused your ideas are going to come through related to that question. So that's why I say if you really don't have any idea of what you want to create, you can just ask for an idea and be guided in that way. For me, sometimes it's pretty instant, sometimes it might take longer, sometimes I might want a little bit more expansion on the idea, so I'll go deeper into that idea, or I will watch the idea from start to finish. Maybe in the case of a YouTube video, I will get the title and then I will want to go deeper into how the video is going to be structured. And so I will imagine that I'm watching the video from start to finish, and I'll get the points that I'm going to be putting across in that video. And sometimes when I used to do a lot of painting, I would maybe get stuck in the middle of the painting, and so I would go into a meditation and ask, how am I meant to finish this painting? And then I'll see what ideas come through in that way. Step number 4 is trust. And sometimes you might get an idea that you're just not sure about. So like today, for example, this happened to me today. I had the idea for this video and I had a little bit of resistance to making this video. I was like, oh, let me see if there's another idea that can come through. I was like, let me see if there's another idea that will come through. And I realized that the reason that I was thinking this was because I thought that this video was going to take too long to film, and the way that I was seeing it play out, I was just like, what if this doesn't work? So what I did was I trusted the idea, and I thought, no, this idea has come through for a reason, so I'm going to move on to the next step. And the next step is to write your ideas down. And this is something you want to do as quickly as possible. It's now been birthed into the physical realm. So if we can imagine ideas are just thoughts, and we are bringing them into manifestation. So this is your first step of bringing it into manifestation, is writing down the plan. So for me, for example, when I have an idea for a YouTube video, I have a whole plan that I will write the video out in. And so if my idea can be put into that plan, once I've got the plan done, then I can move on to the next step, which is filming it. Or if you are making a painting, for example, you might write down what you want to do, and then, or do a quick sketch, which is what I used to do, a really rough sketch of what I wanted to create my painting on, and then I would move on to the next step, which was actually starting the process of creating it. So I'm really curious to know if you guys have tried it, if you have your own processes of inviting creativity. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you want to keep up with my videos, please subscribe. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so I would really appreciate it if you did that. But for now, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.